Hello, welcome back to Game Pass Games in 30. Today we're going to go back in time to an old school Xbox 360 game, which I'm not going to lie, I think I completed this game like 2-3 times. It's a really good story game. Because of that fact that I've played it so many times before in the past, I definitely ain't going to play it again on the stream, so we can cancel that out now. Um, because again, I kind of know what's coming up, sort of thing. It's been a while since I played it, so I might be a bit rusty, but I've definitely completed this game before. It gives me like Fable vibes. I'm not gonna lie, it gives me Fable vibes, but a little bit more magical. Magical. There's transformations as well. You get to transform into different things. There's different animals you get to transform into. Um, yeah. So those who don't know how this Game Pass game in 30 works, when I click go, if there's a cutscene, which I know there will be, we'll listen to the cutscene. Once we actually get control of the game, we will once we actually get control of the game, we will start a 30-minute timer. Once that 30-minute timer is up, we'll declare whether or not we're going to continue the game or not on a Tuesday and Thursday. On a list, we've already got a list of like 7 games, so we've got a while to go anyway. So, but I will be saying this won't be added because the amount of times I've played it. But without further ado, let's jump in. Solo, normal, new quest. Kameo. You can see opening scene. There's multiple there. Wait, is there a... No, there's no menu button. Oh, here we go. Options. Let's turn... Okay, there's no sound. Yeah, let's jump in. So basically, Kameo is the character you play as, and she has a special ability where you can turn into different monsters. You can see the monsters, some of the monsters on the screen here. There's a rock guy, there's a flower guy, there's a big yeti guy. But it'll get explained to you more in the first cutscene. Let's jump in. Elements of power.
High among the clouds, Kameo was bestowed with a fabled transformation magic. But her sister's jealousy released a dark shadow from our pasts, rekindling an ancient conflict between the trolls and the elves. With her family held prisoner, Kameo is their only hope. Listen well, Kameo.
I've paused it so I can pause the timer. So pause the timer so I can start the timer. Jesus. Start. Okay.
Your power lets you transform into elemental warriors, and
So
their abilities will help you reach the top of
the big yeti boy. Use the left stick to climb up the ice wall and pull the right trigger to leap. That's shut because it means there's going to be some sort of fight happening. I've got to fight something before I can go through there. Don't punch the dragon, you trolls.
Now, your pummelweed form can deliver.
This is a really good move, I remember. You just knock people out.
Ah, your maid.
Now we're... get some health. So if I remember correctly, you can like knock people into the spikes and then just roll around. Then we can roll up here. Yep. Get over to there. Up and up and over. And now I think this guy, he crawls underneath these, and you have to use your you have to use this guy, and you like crawl underground, and then you can. Yep. Then we need to turn back into this guy to ball over here. And then we need to turn back into the roly guy again. This is teaching me that I can do the hint mid-flying, basically. I can, while I'm... Yeah. Eventually you just need to knock these balls into the center fireport bit. Boom. Go underneath like this. No. No. And that's the sound when you die in this game. Oh. Here they go, pick up the boys. Yeah. I had a feeling they were going to come down. There we go. See if we can get some health. Hey. Get some health back. Good boy. There you go. That's how you do that. You just uppercut him. I'm pretty certain we now get our powers taken away from us. Yeah.
Your battered and broken body was found by the castle servants and brought to my hut. It took all my power and skills to bring you back from the brink of death. Do you know who I am, child?
I'm not a child, and yes, I know who you are.
The Mystic.
One of my mother's royal advisors.
Very good. Now, would you like to explain why you stormed an enemy castle without the whatnot?
Because I didn't have time to sit around and wait for some old book to be repaired.
You were warned. If you ventured too far from the whatnot, your power over the elemental warriors would be weakened. But did you listen?
No.
What would you have done if your family was kidnapped by a horde of trolls? I had to try and rescue them.
And yet all you succeeded in doing was to lose every elemental warrior your mother passed on to you.
There was nothing I could do. Callus was torturing the ancestors, and I tried to command my warriors to stop her, but before I even blinked an eye, this massive troll caught me off guard.
A massive troll? It is worse than I feared. Thorn, king of the trolls, has somehow been awakened. And there is only one who possesses the power to do so.
Callus. Why would she have betrayed us so completely?
For power. Why else?
Force.
And
Power!
at her side,
Ultimate power!
she may yet get what she desires.
I will do everything I can to stop them and to save my family. But without any elemental warriors, I'm doomed, aren't I?
There is still hope. But first, you must convince the wizard Ortho that you are still worthy of the whatnot. And heed this warning. Do not fail this task, because I need... silly me. I mean, you need that book in order to set things right.
I promise I won't fail, Mystic.
Very good. Warrior trainer, you may enter now.
There he is.
Follow me, if you please. I will take...
Go! We have no time to waste.
Go to Ortho.
Life's too short.
I'm sorry, but she's just too undisciplined to work with. Paid absolutely no attention to me when I told her she wasn't ready to attempt a rescue, and nearly got killed as a result.
I'm just going to try and skip through all this so we can actually play more of the game, because we've only got, what, like 7 minutes left?
Kameo. You will not survive what is to come. Then let us begin. First, let's see how observant you are. Try taking a look around. Good. What can you center your gaze on the 4 torches? You can... Not bad. You may return to moving normally. Hovering will get you over obstacles and small gaps. Try hovering for me, now. Prove to me you've got the hang of it by hovering around this hut for a few seconds. That's enough. You may land again. Here's something a bit more advanced. Try your flip kick attack on me. Don't worry, I won't hit back.
Oh.
Again. But this time, One kick a day is more than enough for me. Excellent. Here's a perfect. I'd say you deserve a little break. Move over to the elixir bottle and interact with it to drink it.
Down it.
You'll notice that your health...
Enough! You...
We got the book.
So, you've returned from Thorn's castle with your tail between your legs, hmm?
Pretty certain.
Collecting elemental fruit.
This book allows me to see my elementals. So there's 2 purples, 2 fire, 2 air, 2 thing, 2 this. You get like these things. You can add the 4, so on and so forth. Okay.
These are the elemental warriors that you have rescued or been given.
Well done, Kameo.
Now we need to go back to that person to tell them that I've got the book now.
Mystic, I've got the whatnot.
Took him long enough.
If you want...
What did...
Sorry,
It's a crystal...
the shadow.
Hold it.
Ah,
When it was...
the sprites.
But to do...
My family...
So this is, so basically they show you the character you're going to get next. Oh no, it isn't. Sorry, that's a lie. That's all of them.
They draw their power from the shadow.
Let's go out, because this will tell us if we need to be back in here and talk to anyone or not. This will tell us. Oh, there you go.
I'm shattered.
If you'd like some advice, walk with me through the Whatnot book.
We're into the new area. Here he is. He'll have one of the baby elementals in him. He's got the little punchy boy.
Shadow trolls are formidable enemies. Physical attacks won't be able to harm it. What we need is some light energy. Look there! If you defeat that lost soul, you can absorb its energy, and you now walk into the light energy to absorb it. You can blast it back.
Like that. Easy. Now we've got Pummelweed. Back. So now we have Pummelweed. And it'll show you a little animation of them growing up. Oh, teeth getting bigger. Fists. Pummelweed.
You should recognize this elemental one.
Pummelweed.
Assign Pummelweed to what there. You'll be able to transform into Pummelweed. The information page contains a list of a warrior's techniques. You can highlight these and read about them in detail.
Yeah.
Try highlighting Uprooter. Advanced techniques.
Now we get Uprooter. Then what do you get?
Stored one elemental warrior, but the others may not be so easy to track down. I suppose.
Yeah, you'll see here. So now we've got this guy.
Pummelweed.
We can look at like Razor Top. Wild Bush was it's split up, and then they become the.
Pummelweed. Pummelweed.
They become the special. So that will be us for today on this game. We'll be back tomorrow with the next Game Pass games in. Oh, not next. It will be the next completed game, which I think is Creatures of Ava. Is the next game. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with the first episode of a new game, and we'll speak to you then. Have a good one. Bye bye.